everybody, Gina DeLuca here. Going to test out some new color combinations today. This is going to be a straight pour, and my background color is Phthalo Green by Artist Loft. That is an opaque. The Liquitex Basics Phthalo Green is semi-opaque, so I'm going for the full opaque. I have Copper by Artist Loft, Old Gold by Artist Loft. I have Liquitex Basics Napthal Crimson that has a touch of the cadmium yellow light hue in it. And I have the cadmium yellow light hue with a touch of the crimson, just to kind of make them a little more homogeneous. I guess this would be somewhat of an autumn inspired palette, though, you know, I don't think gold and copper happen on trees, but wouldn't that be nice? But first I will put a little bit of my base coat color in there. That's also going to be the background in the pour, probably. So I'll put these to the side for the moment. I have found that when I am preparing my dirty cup for a straight pour, the paints will start to sell like right away. You kind of don't want that, so you want the paint to sell on your canvas, not in your cup. Though it looks cool. These paints are mixed. 1 part paint, 2 part Floetrol. Ew. A chunk from yesterday's pour. Come here. Stuck to the cup, I guess. 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol. That's straight Floetrol. And then thinned with my concoction of 90% water, 10% Floetrol. The consistency should be, for a straight pour, when you are drizzling your paint off of your stick into your cup, it should not form a mound. Let me give myself some room here. It shouldn't form a mound, and it shouldn't form an indentation. It should blend immediately with the paint it is falling onto. That is the ideal consistency. So let's do, I'm going to do the copper. This is a 10 by 10 canvas. That would need about 3 ounces of paint. But I did lay down a base coat, so I don't need quite that much. I'm actually going to add a little bit more copper because I really like the way they look together. And then my crimson. That is sinking, bravo. My gold. And yellow. This is going to be more paint than I need. It's all right. Must pour quickly though, because it's selling up in my cup. Pop these bubbles. I know you didn't want me to dump that off, but this is too much paint. I can't leave it all on there. Always remember to recenter the weight of your paint before you change directions, and use the weight of that paint to push your puddle around. You can get very specific. You can even make corners sometimes when you do it just right. Okay. I'm going to let it do its thing. I see cells popping up. You know, the more you move these around, the more cells have a tendency to pop up. But I kind of like the composition going on here. It's looking good to me, so I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I will let this sit for a bit, and I will bring you in for a close-up. Back in a few. Okay, here it is. This came out pretty cool. Got some really cool blossom type cells. I like when they happen. This phthalo green worked really well as a background. Didn't get a whole lot of mud. How they do. Alright, well, I hope you learned something. I sure did. I think I'm going to be doing a bigger version of this for the next video. Please check out the description box for links to go make some art on Facebook. Our group is awesome. If you need help with something, there's always someone there to answer a question. And when you find yourself in dire straits and in need of advice, someone's there 24/7. My Amazon store, there's a link there for that. Anything that you purchase from Amazon, if you enter through my store, I make a small percentage of at no extra cost to you. That helps me stay stocked up in supplies to bring you a new video every day. As does my PayPal tip jar, if you feel so inclined. It is always greatly appreciated. And my website link is there also. I will be putting up paintings for sale on my website, hopefully this week. I'm waiting for my web guy to basically hold my hand and walk me through it to figure out how to do it. And then I will repeat the process 400 times. All right, you guys. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.